Alright, we're live once again with the stock i4s. They're going to be racing here. Track loans. That dwarf car feature wasn't exactly the best, but that is expected. The dwarf cars were not exactly a great class. So we're now going to have the next classes set up. So we get the dwarf car, or as we get the stock i4 main underway just in a few short moments. Just got to get all the links posted. Here we go. They are posted. Watch the lights. Actually, one more thing I gotta do to clear out a little extra lag is to remove all the cars that have yet to even come. Alright. That is everyone. Alright. Watch the lights. Yellow flag out. Go in the car ahead of you goes. We're gonna do 2 wide pacing. If you qualified odd, such as 1, 3, or 5, you're going to be on the inside row. Pace speed is 30 miles an hour. Need the second rows to move up. Need everyone to move up. I need Catmate to move down a little bit when they're turning. They're going a little bit high. That's messing Jason up. Okay, we're almost good on pacing. Choquito, I need you up. Alright, we are good on pacing to go. Change all laps -2. We are good. Alright, Jake, if you could watch the back car speed, it's a 1 slowing a little bit behind, but that'll be okay. We don't need to worry about him. Do not overtake until you've crossed the line, by the way. We got, I think, 1 lap to go until we're green, so watch the lights. Lights currently black. They will turn green as we make our way around. The spin in the series will cause a caution, I should say, since it's hard to spin these things out. Hold your pace. Hold your pace. Green flag. Watching for Jason. Jason had a bad start. You can overtake him if you... Yep. Speed at R1 with the jump. Give up 2 spots there, Jason. Or Speedy. Meanwhile, up in front, side-by-side action for the lead between East 951 and Crucian. They make their way around turn 3 and 4. So now they're on to the front straightaway. Looks like East 951 going to take that lead away from Crucian. A little bit of action there also between the Spanish driver there. That is Choquito side-by-side, I think, with Jason. Meanwhile, up front, still side-by-side. Crucian gained the move back to the lead, but East 951 to back down the inside line. We still got a little bit of rubber banding in these cars, but it's not as bad as it used to be back in 2021. I think as the field spreads out, it's just going to get better. Drivers are now making their way around 3 and 4 onto the front straightaway, as Dale will claim the lead back. East 951 about a second back there. Catmade in 3rd place. That is a French driver doing pretty well given this pretty new environment. They have a rally background. It seems to be pretty good for them. Another guy there, that is Chiquito, the Spaniard, in 4th place. As I think the field has spread out a good little bit here in this 30-lap feature. It's a little bit longer than the dwarf car race, of course, but that's because these things are a lot more stable. We expect there to be a little bit more action on track, and they're a little more enjoyable, I'd say. Judging by the timing on the board, I think Crucian is somewhat getting away from East 951 lap by lap. They make their way around 3 and 4 onto the front straightaway. And Speed R1 is back there. I don't know if he spun or not, but we're going to keep it green. I didn't see his spin. And Jake hasn't said anything. Cars now make their way around the 3 and 4 on the dirt oval. As you also might notice, a big feature about the summer races is that the track has been covered in dirt. Last year we had U.S. Sprint Car Championship here, and that was hosted by Lemon, but he pulled off prematurely in the dwarf cars. Said, quote, I believe something around the range of, I'm going to do something I actually like. And I could understand that for the dwarf cars, although I'm sure the next classes coming up will be quite a bit better. There's Speed R1 now getting overlapped by another car. That is Choquito as they make their way around the back straightaway. Crucian now, next time by, will be 1/3 of the way through this short dirt race. East 951, I think, has fallen a little bit back, although looking at the timing board, he's a few tenths faster this time around. Could be picking up the pace later on as the laps wind down. You can see Jason up ahead there. Might be the next lap car. I was looking at the board. He's not 5-1 a little bit faster than Crucian, although the gap not going to change that very much. Meanwhile, the two newcomers there, He's not 5-1 gets loose. Looks like they might be closing in for the podium spot. There is Catmade being tailed very closely by Choquito. They make their way around 1 and 2 out into the back straightaway. Looks like a little bit of ground being picked up by the white and black car. I think that's the judging. I'm gonna have to see what the number that is. That is the 159. A little hard to see. Up ahead is the Lotus Scheme 64 machine. As he goes wide, here's Choquito down the inside. They cross it over to the back straightaway, and it looks like Choquito's back up ahead. Here goes a move down the inside. Choquito going to go wide once more. They cross it over back to the front straightaway. As East 951 also picking up here on a Crucian. The battle for the podium going on, though. And it looks like the Lotus car has gotten away with it for the time being. East 951 picking up a little bit of ground on a Crucian as we run through the laps. As the speed hits are 1 there, falls 2 laps down. Jason a lap down. As the battle for third might be off for the moment, although there is a bit of a tap of the wall. He goes wide, he gets loose. He's going to go back into the inside lane, a little bit offline as Choquito back up ahead through 1 and 2. That's going to be a switch in positions there. Choquito going to try to fight back, but here they go through the front straightaway. And that is Catmade sticking ahead of Choquito right on the bumper. We got a lot of rubber banding there. There's they're speedy with his internet, and these two are in Europe, so that is going to be something expected. There is a bit of a tap there down for Catmade as Choquito tailing closely behind. Any ground he can make will be very beneficial as these laps wound down. East 951, the gap has mostly stayed same old. Meanwhile, up side by side for third place through the front straightaway. Our cars now making their way through 1 and 2. We're going to turn volume a little bit, just to hear a little better. And it looks like Catmade makes an inside move. Choquito running more speed into the turn. Now out of the turn, right on the bumper still. Next time by will be, I believe that will be 10 to go for Dale Ross. East 951 has fallen back a pretty good little bit. He's made some errors. Meanwhile, looks like Catmade has stayed ahead for third place. As the laps wind through, I think that's going to run how it does for now. I think the podium is pretty much going to stay as it is. The Crucian running off with a good gap here, although maybe I could be standing corrected there. There's a bit of a move coming back up front for third. Crucian there in the American car. He's going to win again. He won your Dwarf car feature. I feel like soon he'll be up in winning the Stock I4 feature if he's running the way that he is. Sweetie SR1 currently 3 laps down. They're about to be overlapped by Choquito again on his debut SLCORA race in Stock I4. This is the only feature he's going to be doing today. He just likes the cars, I believe. There's Dale Ross coming across the line. 5 to go for Dale Ross, by the way. And as well as East 951. Once you guys are through, that'll be 5 to go. As looks like the gap for third has increased to about a second. Although Dale has ran a bit away. Looks like a little bit of tightness there for Catmade as they now are side by side. As Choquito running down the inside line. Running to the outside. He's trying to carry more speed through the corner. The two of them side by side through turn 1 with some rubber banding. And it looks like Catmaid gets away with it. Still in third place. 3 to go for Dale Ross. He's now through. As we got the battle for third still going on throughout today. Dale Ross there. Coming across the line. East 951 second place. Jason in 5th. Speeditzer 1-6 coming across the line. 2 to go for Dale Ross. He's now closing in this race. This will be the white flag lap for Crucian. Meanwhile, you can see in the back, the two of them still battling out for third between Catmaid and it looks like Chiquito has sticked ahead for the time being. Meanwhile, coming into 3 and 4, your race winner is going to be Dale Ross. East 951 finishes in second place. We're going to get to that battle stirring up here as Jason comes across the line. Speeditzer 1. Our battle for third looks like Chiquito comes across in third place on his debut race. That will be it. Everyone into the pit lane. Cruising to the front stretch. A little hard to do donuts in these things, I believe. They are front-wheel drive cars. This is actually the only front-wheel drive class in the entire series. I think in its history too, mind you. As he wins with the American flag car. 2 wins in a row for Dale Ross. He's doing backwards donut. Running the Dale Cola car. You can actually see that sponsor up at on turns 3 and 4. As he stops his car. We're going to get a photo now of you. And we'll do interviews to everyone that sticks around, so stick around if you'd like. Can you take a photo now? There we go. Starting off with our interviews, there's Dale Ross. And we're going to unmute you. Hold off for a second. Hold up. There we go, Dale Ross. P1, 2 races in a row. It looks like you can really handle the dirt cars well.
Yeah, I like this track. I really do like these cars because you kind of just throw it in the corner and hope it sticks. And that's just really fun. I'm really happy to win with the American flag car on July 4th 2 times in a row. That's very fun. I knew there was a whole bunch of Europeans this race. I was thinking, daggum, if one of them win, that'll be so embarrassing for the entire country. So, glad I got that.
Those Europeans looked pretty good too, actually. The 2 of them that showed up.
Yeah, he said quick time.
Yeah.
I got a 16 something. I was like, oh, that's a quick time. It was green. I said, whoa. But good job on them for their first race. That was impressive for y'all. But I'd like to thank my sponsor, Dale Cola. I'd like to thank Seeker for making that like a year ago at this point. There might be a new sponsor coming soon to these type of just fun race cars that Jake made. It has something to do with ale. They'll give you a hint. But fun cars. We should do this again.
All right, thank you there, Dale. This used to be actually the second class. This is now replaced currently by Formula Micros, which they're actually pretty good too. But it's fun to see these things back in action. Looks like they still have a bunch of action in them. So thank you, Dale, for the win. Second place now going to East 951. I think he's a little bit happy about this one, as he got a pretty strong podium finish.
Yeah, I mean, solid 1-2 finish for America.
Yeah.
Frenchies ain't got nothing on us. I mean, I don't even think they're
They got quick time.
Okay, well that doesn't matter, man. I mean, we got 1-2 and they didn't. I don't even think they're worthy of an interview.
Dude, that's a little hostile.
In my professional opinion.
That isn't very professional.
I mean, they are French. They don't understand what that word means.
Whoa.
Yeah, great day for America. Great day to rub it in the Frenchies' faces.
It was
on our side.
the French
on our side.
This is basically just Talladega Nights, if I'm going to be totally honest with you. It's basically what this is.
Right.
Same size track, too.
Yep, exactly. All of this is just Talladega Nights.
Yep.
All right. Thank you there, Dale. We're going to move you to the general seat. So,
oh, your mom! Come on!
I'm afraid of these two.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got our third place finisher. That would be Chiquito. That was a pretty solid race. A really great battle. Kept me pretty entertained there with Catmaid. We'll get to him in a second. But if you want to speak, you are able to speak.
Well, thanks for letting me race, first of all. So I'm surprised by the result because I literally just came from cycling with my brother, and I showered and ran to the computer to get some races. So yeah, it was a pretty good result. I didn't expect it. The race with the Protogen guy, I really enjoyed it, surprisingly, because I literally have never raced in ovals before. Never mind dirt ovals. So yeah, it was a pretty good race.
All right, good job, Chiquito. That was a great battle. And I also got a question. What's was that Despacito Melisse or something like that?
It's a Discord server.
Ah,
So in real life, Deposito Molise is boss depot in Milan.
Mhm.
So the name is from there. It's a long story.
all right. That's cool. You got a nice car, and thank you for the action today. I hope to see you in the future. There's a bunch of
Yeah,
other
sure.
stuff, but I think this is your race, right?
Yeah, this is my first race. If you don't count that one Miyasi circuit race,
This is
which
SSC race. This is separate
yeah,
slightly. So
yeah, it was disappointed that I couldn't race with the Miatas again, but well,
there's another chance in a couple weeks, fortunately. So if you ever
yeah.
got the time, I'll be running up at Lakeside Castle Raceway. Thank you there, Chiquito. We're gonna move over to our next person. That's Catmade. So got her. You two held together.
Well,
You got the quickest time today, by the way.
I saw that. I got a 16.7 for something. I think that was rather good. Also, Chiquito, very, very good driver. He did surprisingly good. I just got a bit unlucky at the couple last corners, overshooting it and going too much to the outside, hitting the wall, and that gave him the position. But I think that was, on all, a good race. But there is a couple things that I would say. One, I think there's a couple people here that maybe do not really like Europeans. I don't know if it's obvious who that is. If it isn't, then you're stupid. But I feel like that said person may go outside some days and say, huh, it's raining in the middle of the summer. Like a kind of stupid type of guy, you know? Like, it's like, yeah, America the best. Nya.
Most
Shit.
of it's just banter. It is 4th of July today. They've been acting.
Yeah,
this
I
way.
know. Well, I'm bantering on him.
That's
I mean,
fully
we
valid.
do insult Americans all the time, so whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys put up the better show of the two, I will say.
yeah.
So,
See,
I
we
really
put the better
appreciate it.
show, so they should shut up. See, they are like, yeah, we're the best. But I got the fastest times, so that is something that they can't shit on.
In a way, I guess all the top 4 have won at something. You got a podium, so you're
Yeah.
gonna get you there are gonna get 50 Robux, Chokito, and then you there. Well, you got the quick time, so you got that to brag about definitely today. So good job for the two of you guys. Next down we have Jason. Jason Awesome Gaming. That is our next person interviewed. Run me through today with the rowdy car.
I I didn't get an amazing car. I did do well, but I did hold my line very carefully, so that's a plus sign.
It was I hope the cars were pretty fun. Is there anything to talk about that or
The last races were the Dwarf
yeah,
car.
you actually got to put him out with that one by I think it was survival. You survived that one. So that I actually might
I
talk to you.
guess, how many Wilbur am I getting for that?
50.
Oh, yay!
So good job on the 50 bucks, 50 Robux, and surviving that one.
I'm guessing I'm not gonna get any Wilbur for this series.
We did miss out on podium, but you did get the podium for dwarf car, so good job on that one.
I got it too.
Yeah,
you did.
I can't wait for another series.
The next series is Street Stocks in about 30 minutes. We got one more person interview before we close off the stream for a little bit. We got Speeditzer 1. If you want to say anything, you don't have to. But I know it's been a bit of a frustrating few races. Got closed off at the first race. It's just because you need to get the race going. Was this race any better?
I don't think he has anything to say.
Doesn't have anything to say. I understand that.
You can speak, Speedy. Oh, he
He
left.
left.
I
Yeah,
understand.
he didn't want to speak.
Oh,
no,
he
rejoined.
joined back.
Let's see if you want to say anything, Speedy Answer 1. Before we close off the stream. Last person here. I hope the it's been a while.
Well,
since you
at
drove this,
least
right?
this.
In a way, you're actually like the most experienced driver in the field, right? With the stock
At least I had
races.
fun. At least I had fun doing something. Because the last couple of races with the Rats mods have not been fun. Just the true reason why I haven't been the greatest or happiest because it's not fun to do some of these races anymore.
Mhm.
Because you basically just get the same result every time. But I mean, if you have time later on tonight, we can do the Rust test, and I can probably do it first try.
All right.
You
Well, it
just
would be a road
pick
course
a
test,
trick.
just so you know. Should say
A road course test.
yeah, that's all it's racing for this summer. Except for the
Oh,
yeah,
ovals?
that's the one. The ovals racing, and technically you don't need an
So,
oval license
I only-
to race. The Superstar event, that the actual time you're gonna need a license to race ovals, will be in September. So you're good on that for a little while. You got to focus on the road course test.
Okay.
But in the meanwhile, have you enjoyed the cars any? I know it's been a while, and I think out of anyone here, I feel like you'd have the most nostalgia for this series.
Yeah, I really wish my computer was better how it was back then because I could be able to battle with Beast and them up there. I would have shown a great show, but unfortunately, we can't have what we all want.
Yep. Well, Speedy, I think that's gonna finish off our stream. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be up again in a little bit with the Street Stock feature, which is basically the main event.